What's up, Noodles? Today I'm going to show you how to reset, detangle, and get your wigs silky, smooth, and straight. It's a lot easier than you think. Let's do it. If you're new here, my name is Vahka, social media is Drag Mom, and if you didn't have a Drag Mama before, you have one now. Welcome to the family. Let's detangle a wig. Alrighty, if you've clicked on this video, it means your wigs need some attention, just like this one. I know it looks okay on camera, but in person, she needs a lot of help. So I'm going to steam and reset her so she is ready for styling. And I thought I'd bring you along and show you how to do it. As always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video, because we're breaking down every step of every possible thing that you could need. And you never know when your comment will inspire the next video, just like this one. Let's fix this wannabe Anna looking mess. Here's everything that I'm going to be using to kind of get this wig together. Number one is my wig head, and obviously it comes with a stand. It's going to clip onto the table just like this. If you don't have one and you plan on doing a lot of your own hair, it's a good investment. I've got some clips here, just to section the hair with and make my life a little bit easier. And then I've got a few different brushes as well. I have a wide tooth comb for bigger knots, a metal brush, and then the brush that I literally use on my own head, and a smoothing teasing brush. So they all do different things and they come in handy at different times. And of course, I've got my trusty steamer. I literally got this on Temu. You know, make it work, honey. I got my wig head all set up right here. First things first, we are going to block the wig onto the wig stand. Blocking is a process where you take some kind of fabric. I just have this one laying around, and you're going to pin the wig through the lace with this so it takes the tension off of the lace. Now she is nice and secure. And the next thing we're going to do is I got to take all these pins out. So I'm going to take out all of these bobby pins that are in here from the last design, and I'll be right back. This is a terrible angle for me, but she is depinned. We've got all of our pins here. And I want you to drop in the comments how many pins you think were in this wig, and I'll reveal the answer at the end of the video, because it's not as many as I thought, but it's still a lot. It's time to start the detangling process, and this is never fun. So what I'm going to do is take just a rough section of this hair, just like this. You can see it's really knotted. I'm really having to separate it. And then twist and grab one of those clips from earlier and just section this out. Now, the top normally will be more knotted than the underneath sections, and that's just because we touch the top more, and stuff like that. So I'm just going to start the detangling process with my normal brush here, starting from the bottoms all the way up. Got the end of the wig here. I'm just going to pinch between my two fingers here and just go up. You don't want to start at the top because you don't want to drag all of those tangled fibers and rip all of those fibers out. So you want to start at the bottom and work your way to the root. Just like this. And I'm going to do this for the entire wig. The front, the back, the bangs, the lace, everything. And once you can run your fingers through her without any issues, you are ready for step 2. So I'll be back once we get to that step. We are here after the detangling process, and while I look like the woman from American Horror Stories, at least I can run my fingers through her. Obviously now she was curled, so these curls are completely blown out and brushed out. So it's going to get poofy. The wig has to get bigger before it gets smaller. Just trust the process, and we're going to move on to the steaming of the wig. Things to note with synthetic hair is if you don't have a brush on you at all times, you're cooked. You have to constantly, like after every few minutes, if you're whipping it around, like make sure that you have a brush on you to kind of maintain what you've done. I'm going to reblock my wig because I took it off for this part, and we're going to fill up the steamer and get ready to straighten her out. Before we move on to the steaming, drop down in the comments, what color is your hair? And I mean your hair right now. If you have a wig on or you dyed your hair purple yesterday, I want to know. Put it down in the comments because right now I'm giving Poison Ivy Jessica Rabbit with a little streak. So I want to give you a quick lesson about synthetic hair. So synthetic hair is synthetic. It means that these are all very tiny strung pieces of plastic. So when they're heated, they will adjust to that shape. But a lot of people think it's the way that they're heated that gives them their shape. No, it's the way that they're cooled. So keep that in mind through this process while I'm showing you how to straighten these wigs out because it will play a part. Oh, perfect timing. Just a little disclaimer, steamers are hot. If you need supervision, go get it. You know, I'm your drag mother. I'm not your real mother. So, you know, get your mom if you need help. And we're just gonna basically do the exact same thing we've been doing, but now just with a steamer. What I'm gonna do is apply pressure to the wig, tension, and I'm gonna follow it with my steamer. But I'm not just gonna let that tension up. I'm gonna steam kind of up and down like a vacuum, and then I'm gonna pull away and let it cool for a second. And then I'm gonna go and just keep going down. Put the tension on, vacuum cleaner, hold, and release. And now you can see our wig has one straight line right down the back of the middle. The smaller the sections and the thinner the sections that you work in, the more that steam is really going to coat and heat up those fibers to straighten them. So work slow. This part you really want to take your time, go slowly and work through all those sections kind of more methodically than the detangling process because steam can only get through so many layers of hair. So if you make the layers thinner, you will straighten more effectively and quicker.
Word of advice, my drink's gone, I won't be nice. Espresso shot, bitch, pump it twice, cause the king don't slurp it right. Slurp it right.
Miss Girl is all straight. She is detangled. She is looking good. I can completely just run my brush through her, run my fingers. Like at this point, she should be straight, ready, you know, to go. Now, this is not good, what's happening at the front. So I'm going to show you a little secret, a little trick for if you are going to wear these straight, that you can do to keep the hair from your face and keep it from looking so flat and wiggy. And even if you're not wearing it as a straight wig, you should be doing this because then if you roll it later, it's going to help with that setup pattern already. So grab a brush like this, a really tight bristle brush like this, and we're going to tilt the wig back. Hangovers are real, and I'm experiencing one. Take this brush, and for the hairline, we're really going to pull this hairline back, and we're going to hold it like this with the brush. And we're going to take this, and we're just going to steam her back. And same as before, vacuum, pause. For this part too, I'll even take my hand, make sure it's not too hot. I'll even take my hand like this and hold her, and then just complete that brush through the back. So you can already see how it's falling better. And I don't just do the hairline, bring it back a few inches, and that way it really helps secure that in. This is also good for your lace. Steaming the lace onto the shape of the head is going to help the lace dry and cool in a curved shape. So when you go to wear it, it will be more curved to like an actual human head shape. Cue the time lapse. Now we have the hairline steamed back, and you can see it just creates like a nice little flip, and if I were to wear this straight, it would be off my face and look a little bit more intentional than just tracks going, you know, the hair naturally falling like this. It gives it some intention, and it looks a little bit more kind of put together and polished. Alrighty, Noodles, that wraps up this one. You now know how to detangle, straighten, and reset your synthetic wigs. Now we just have to learn how to style them. So I'm going to let you guys choose the style. Let me know down in the comments how you want me to style this. Do we want curls? Do we want an updo? Or do we want to just leave her straight? Oh my god, I almost forgot the bobby pins. This is your last chance to put your guesses in the comments for how many pins were in this wig originally. You ready? Drumroll, please. 12. Only 12 bobby pins. It's kind of like a low record for me. I feel like I was kind of like, just the styling 8, you know, didn't need too many pins. But alrighty, Noodles, as always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any tutorials or crazy videos that I post next. And as always, thanks for getting lost in the sauce with me. I gotta go style a wig. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.